Hi friends, today we are going to see Introduction to Chapter 8 from CBSE NCERT textbook, Trigonometry. Let's go into the topic. Trigonometry is a Greek word which shows the relation between the angles and the sides of a right angle triangle. It shows the relation between angles and sides of a right angle triangle. Consider a right angle triangle ABC, right angled at angle B. It gives a relationship between the side AB, BC and AC and angle A, angle B and angle C. It is the trigonometry. From the basics we need to know before going to detail. In this chapter we are going to study about two things, that is trigonometric ratio and trigonometric identities. First, we will see about the trigonometric ratios. Before going into identities. Before going in detail about trigonometric ratio, let's know about the few basic things about this chapter. Let us consider a triangle A, B, C. A, B, C. Right angled at angle B. There are the side opposite to 90 degree, that is the side opposite to B. This is the side opposite, that is AC, is always called as the hypotenuse of the triangle. And the other things like opposite and adjacent we can write with respect to both angle A and angle C. Let's see. See, with respect to angle A and also with respect to angle C. Hypotenuse is going to be same, as I said. It is in both the cases the hypotenuse is this AC, because that is a side opposite to angle B. So hypotenuse is our AC. In both the cases the hypotenuse will remain same, but the opposite and adjacent will going to be changed. Opposite is with respect to angle A, the side opposite to angle A, that is your BC, is your opposite. The other side is going to be adjacent. The other side in our case is AB. This is your adjacent. AB is your adjacent. Similarly, we can write with angle C also. With respect to C, let me draw one more triangle for your convenience. Now let us see with respect to angle C. With respect to angle C, the side opposite to angle C is known as the opposite of this. That is, the side hypotenuse is AC. That is not going to change in both the cases. Opposite is AB. The other side is adjacent. That is your nothing but CB. So we will see this. With respect to A, hypotenuse is AC, opposite is BC, adjacent is AB. With respect to angle C, hypotenuse is same AC, opposite is the side opposite to angle C, that is AB, and adjacent is the other side, CB. Let's see what are there are 6 trigonometric ratios. There are 6 trigonometric ratios which we have to know. What are the 6 trigonometric ratios? There are 6 trigonometric ratios. They are sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and cot theta. These are the 6 identities that we'll study in this chapter. Here I am using the theta. With respect to angle, it will change. With respect to any angle, it is going to change. As a basic angle, I am using the word theta here to show it is some angle. Depending upon the angle, it can be A, C, anything else, depending upon the sum. Let's see sine theta. What is sine theta? Sine theta, let's have one triangle here, A, B, C. This is 90 degree. Sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta, adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta, opposite by adjacent. Cosecant theta, it is also 1 by sine theta. It can also be written as hypotenuse by opposite. Secant theta, it is 1 by cos theta. It is also hypotenuse by adjacent. Cot theta, that is 1 by tan theta, adjacent by hypotenuse. I'll repeat this. These are the 6 important trigonometric ratios which you have to be thorough with. Sine theta, opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta, adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta, opposite by adjacent. Cosecant theta is 1 by sine theta, hypotenuse by opposite. Secant theta, 1 by cos theta, hypotenuse by adjacent. Cot theta, 1 by tan theta, adjacent by hypotenuse. These 6 identities are very important. If you are thorough with these identities, we can easily solve this chapter. Let's see with an example. Consider a triangle ABC. Right angled at B. So first we will see with respect to angle A, then we will see with respect to angle C. So sine A, the formula is opposite by hypotenuse. What is our opposite in this case? The opposite is this. Opposite to sine A is BC. And the hypotenuse is always the angle opposite to angle B, that is your AC. This is sine A. Then comes your cos A. Cos A is adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent, as I said, the adjacent means the other side. That is your AB is the adjacent. In our case, AB, hypotenuse is not going to change. That is AC. Tan A, opposite by adjacent, that is equal to BC by AB. Cosecant A, that is 1 by sine A. It can also be said as hypotenuse by opposite. That is our hypotenuse is our AC and opposite is our BC. Secant A is 1 by cos A. That is also known as hypotenuse by adjacent. That is AC by AB. And cot A, that is 1 by tan A, adjacent by opposite, that is our AB by BC. Similarly, This is for angle A. Similarly, I can write for angle B also. Sorry, angle C. Similarly, I'll write for angle C. Now I am going to write with respect to angle C. You can repeat with me so that it will be easy for you. Sin C is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. What is our opposite here? AB. Yes. And hypotenuse is AC. Cos C. Adjacent by hypotenuse. The adjacent here is CB by AC. Tan C. Opposite by adjacent, that is AB by CB. Secant C, sorry, cosecant C first. Cosecant C is nothing but 1 by sin C. Hypotenuse by opposite, AC by AB. Secant C, 1 by cos C, that is hypotenuse by adjacent, and our cot C, one by tan C, that is our adjacent by opposite. CB by AB. If you are thorough with all this ratio, it is very easy to solve this. The next important things which you want to know about is the Pythagoras theorem. I hope you all know Pythagoras theorem. Here is a triangle ABC at 90 degree at B. The hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. This is going to remain the same for angle A or angle. It is going to same for angle A and also with respect to angle C, because just it is an addition of opposite plus adjacent. So hypotenuse square A, hypotenuse or AC, opposite is CB plus AB square. I am writing with respect to angle A. You can write with respect to angle C. It is not going to change. It is AB square plus CB square. Because this is addition, it doesn't have any change in this. So these are the very important concepts about this trigonometric ratio which we want to know. If you are thorough with all these ratios, it will be very easy. This Pythagoras theorems and the 6 ratios, it will be very easy for you to understand more about the topic. In the next video, we will solve the example. If you like this video, please share, subscribe and press the bell icon. And also share your valuable comments. Thank you.